Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Quick note, I just want to point out the title screen has changed because my progress in the game has, well, progressed. Okay, so last time, Ray taught us how to catch Pokemon. Really good stuff, you know. It's kind of important, especially when this game has a far bigger focus on catching than I think any other Pokemon game really has. Like, most other games have a pretty healthy balance of battle versus catching. This one's pretty much very much about the catching. Anyway, so I'm gonna come in here and take a look at my requests. I need to catch a Wurmple for Beauregard. I need to complete my Starly Dex entry for Marley. And the bane of my existence when playing this game, I need to catch a 2'8" or larger Weasel for Dorian. We're supposed to go back out to the field lands, so let's see what we can get done out there. Oh good, no more wigging out of graphics. I was afraid of that happening here, but it hasn't happened either time, so we're good. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my good fellow. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for your reference anytime. Thanks, dude. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now, there's one more nugget of wisdom I've got to share, Redawillow. Wild Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Look, just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Something, do a barrel roll. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with their with Thunder Shocks, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and saved me. But hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. So yeah, tutorial time with Ray isn't quite over, but we've got a lot more freedom this time around than the last. Also, I just wanted to quickly mention that I am using a different microphone, so if things sound different, be it background noise or myself, that is why. Hopefully things sound better than they did before. Anyway. Get ready for some Survey Core wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the L or with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Did you see that your research tasks for Bidoof include one about how many you've caught? That's right, catching one or just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. So yes, I'm going to open up my Pokedex, shiny and new, and come over here and show off that we do in fact have quite a few tasks that we need to do to increase the research level. Anyone or most tasks will only give you 1 point towards research level. Some will give you 2. If you see the little red arrows, that means they'll get 2 points for completing part of that task. So like with, well, let's go with Bidoof, since that's what he mentioned. I have caught 1 Bidoof, and that fills in 1 bubble for the number caught. Because the number caught is worth 2 points per, I already have essentially 2 research points into Bidoof. When you've gotten 10 research points, the dex entry is considered complete. There's extra rewards if you perfect the dex entry. That means you get all of those little tasks done. But that won't be happening for a while for any of these. But, yeah, basically, just catch them. Catch them, defeat them, use them in battle them, and evolve them. And it's not terribly difficult to actually complete every single dex entry, which, speaking of, is going to be exactly what I plan on doing. I plan on completing every single dex entry in this game. Not perfecting it, just completing it. And in addition to that, I plan to create what is known as a living dex, which means I will own every single Pokemon in this game simultaneously. Meaning I will have a Bidoof and its evolved form, Starly and each of its evolved forms, all at the same time. So I will be catching quite a few Pokemon from here on out. And like, not just catching quite a few, but also having quite a few duplicates. So yeah. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. You just hold ZL and press down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. Okay, I guess I'll show this off even though I never use it. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? You can get that done if you hide in some tall grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Thanks, Ray. Let's see, can I crouch down? There we go. So, as he said, when you focus on a Pokemon, you can press down and open it, and it goes straight to your tasks. So Starly, I obviously need to catch. Every single Pokemon has catch as one of its research tasks. But on top of that, Starly is catch without being seen. So, very simple. And I just did something I did not mean to do, but I've already done it, so no takesies backsies. Oh well. I'll explain what that something is later on. Now, Shinx over here is another one I want to catch multiples of. I think I need 3 Shinx. Yes, I want 3 Shinx. So I already have 1. That's 2. And that's 3. I love the fireworks. I miss them so much in Scarlet. They just kind of... they're just so satisfying, you know? And I'm gonna do that. And before I head on that way to find Ray, I'm gonna make a... I'm getting my buttons so mixed up and I don't know why. I am going to come back up to where the professor is because Bidoof's dancing. Because I want to do a little bit of rearranging with my party. Namely the extra Bidoof I'm carrying. So I don't actually want to talk to the professor, I want to talk to this guy. This guy will let me rest up, which will completely heal my Pokemon, as well as I can possibly change the time of day if I wanted. Yes, this game has a day-night cycle. I can look at my pastures freely whenever I want, or I can buy some basic items from him. I want to go in and look at my pastures. And I want to move this Bidoof out of my party and replace it with a Shinx. And that's all I want to do. So, none of these Pokemon but Oshawott I'm actually going to keep in my party full time. But I am going to raise these guys so that I can easily evolve them. Alright, with that out of the way, I'm still pushing all the wrong buttons. I have a list of things to talk about, and I'm not referencing it. I'm doing a terrible job at this. I'm still pushing all the wrong buttons. I wanted to do a cool flip off of the thing, and I wasn't running to do it. Anyway. So, I could catch more Bidoof, but I really don't want to right now. Oh, hey, look. There's Ray. I'll talk to him in a minute. There's also this guy. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumblestones inside, the same tumblestones you need to craft Pokeballs. So this one's not sparkling, but this is one of the stones that you can crack open to get more tumblestones to make Pokeballs. Ray, what do you have to say? Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means that it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. This is talking about taking damage and how I can in fact black out if I take too much. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move in battle for it to count toward the task, so battling is extra key here. Why is Discord pinging? It should not be pinging. It should be in streamer mode. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going on ahead. Come catch up once you've checked off some of Weasel's tasks. Ray, I hate to tell you this, but I'm going to probably complete Weasel's Pokédex entry first before any other Pokemons. So I have the hardest time sneaking up on these guys because there's no grass to hide in, so instead I get multiple to notice me and challenge them all to a battle at once. Oh, I was supposed to have 3. A key part of this game is that multiple Pokemon can attack you in battle. And that makes battles quite a bit harder than you might expect. You can't easily just sweep a whole group of Pokemon. They hit hard. And of course none of these guys are attacking to show that off, but you know. I have had level 2s absolutely wreck a level 15. So battles are actually quite difficult in this game. Alright, Weasel, come here. Are you gonna battle me? Nope, you're just gonna look around and waste your turn. Well, fine then, I'll just catch you. So I'm gonna be catching a lot of Weasels because, again, I have terrible luck catching one big enough for that request. It took me 49 Weasel catches in my practice file in order to get one big enough. That is how terrible my luck is with this request. I hate it so much. Weasel, where are your friends? I don't know where your friends are. Are you gonna attack me? Yes. So if you'll notice, it is 6 levels under me and it did 14 damage. That is a crazy amount of damage if you have 3 or 4 of them attacking you all at once. Which is why I like the 100% catch rate, because even though throwing a Pokeball ends the battle, or rather catches the Pokemon without fail, there's still plenty of room for error. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? It is. And there's 2 of them. Oh shit. Okay. So, Eevee are very, very skittish, like Starly. They will run at the drop of a hat. They replace Bidoof spawns in this one little area. And wanting a living Pokédex, I need to catch a lot of these guys. He noticed me. Oh well. Should still get in the ball, yes. Okay. Ah, hello. Why is the Bidoof attacking me? They're not supposed to attack. No, no, leave me alone. Where's Ray? Ray's over there. Okay, I want to come over this way. Partially for the berry tree, and partially because... Oh, there's more Weasel I didn't notice. Partially for the berry tree, and partially because I can sometimes catch a rare Pokemon or 2 out this direction. So... snap up these Weasel. Catch? Yes. I'm probably gonna... I can usually chuck Pokeballs and then take off running, but I'm probably gonna stop because I've had cases where, for some reason, catching a Pokemon has crashed my game, and I'm not sure why. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything particularly rare over here. So instead, I'm just gonna load up on some Wurmple. I need a minimum of 5 for myself and 1 for the request. So I'm just gonna catch quite a few, because if you know anything about the way Wurmple evolve, it can be tricky to get exactly what you want. So I'm just gonna, again, load up on Wurmple. Not gonna hurt anything. Catch, 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 yep. Okay, we're good. Oh, 1 more Wurmple. And then I'm gonna craft some Pokeballs because I am running low. Okay. Grab the apricorns. And while I'm in my pack, I may as well go over some stuff. Grit Dust, I'll go into more detail later. What else is new? I want to say, Vivichoke, I think is what they're supposed to be. A crafting ingredient and the main component of a revive, which I can't make yet. Stardust is a sellable, but I can craft it to make something even better than that. Oron Berry I've gone over. Again, you cannot have a Pokemon hold an item, so it can't use these by themselves. This cures paralysis. And these 2 I can use to stun wild Pokemon, something that I don't do often and probably should do more of. You know what? I'll show it off over here, because I'm pretty sure Ponyta over there is aggressive. So... it is stunned. Ah. Shoot. I didn't mean to throw that second one. Oh gosh. No! Stop attacking me. Okay, well, I'm just going to run because I don't want to fight 3 Bidoof and a Ponyta. That is absolutely going to destroy me. If you'll notice, Ponyta did hang its head for a moment. If I had thrown a Pokeball right then, I could have caught it, because it went from being aggressive to, well, not. That over there, yeah, I'll talk about that in a second once I get this Ponyta. Also, I completely failed to actually craft more Pokeballs just now. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm losing my mind. Nothing new. Wait, I can't craft. Shoot. I'm getting ahead of myself. And I'm pushing all the wrong buttons again. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just losing my mind over here. If I go talk to Ray again real quick, I should get what I was just thinking of. Why am I pushing all the wrong buttons? Sup, Ray? You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. The crafting kit, I'm not even going to tell you, like, what's on the screen right now. You can read it. I'm just going to say that I love that this game introduces crafting at a crafting bench and then immediately gives you a portable one. Like, what is the point of the crafting bench when you have a portable one right in your pocket, available at any time? And here's the recipe for potions, too. Thanks, dude. 1 Oron berry, 1 medicinal leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. As long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an Oron berry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion, so heal up your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research going alright? You can see if you've got tasks ready to turn in on the Pokedex's cover. Yep, I see that bright yellow down the bottom. Once you've got some tasks good and done, go check in with Professor Laventon. See you soon. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to turn those in yet, but I am quite ready to make myself some Pokeballs. I guess the one bonus to using a crafting table is that you have access to the items in your storage as opposed to just what's on hand. But yeah, I've got all of my items on hand right now. Is there no EVs over here? No, there's not. Now there's usually one over here, but it doesn't look like there is. These are all Bidoof. Darn it, I only got 2 EV out of that. Oh well. Anyway, I need another Ponyta, so let me just hide for a moment and touch this guy. Oh my gosh, why are these Bidoof attacking me? You're not supposed to be aggressive, even with my mods. So this over here, this gigantic Rapidash with glowing red eyes. This is probably the first alpha most people encounter. Alpha Pokemon are highly aggressive. Their levels are usually super high. You cannot catch them unless you engage them in battle, and often you can't catch them even when you engage them because they just demolish your team and you never get time to throw a Pokeball. Near alphas, or in places that are generally hard for you as a trainer to reach, are Vivichokes. And I want to grab this real quick. I am not going to be dumb and challenge this thing to a battle. I'm just going to observe it for a minute. Let you see that this thing is absolutely massive. Oh god, get out of here. And that shout that it just did is also pretty annoying later on, but right now it doesn't do anything. They generally don't wander from a set area that they patrol, but yeah. This is an alpha Pokemon. Don't mess with them unless you are absolutely ready to. I'm just gonna run past it and leave it alone. And then go see if there are any more. I wasn't looking for an Eevee. I was going to say Weasel, but I will absolutely take an Eevee. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to need a lot of Eevee in order to make my living dex. Okay, are there any more Weasel out this way? Please tell me there are, because I don't think I've caught a single big one, let alone one big enough to count for the request. Doesn't look like any have respawned. Darn it! Okay, well, let's go back up to the professor. And in the meantime, smack a few more trees around. Why not? See, a Starly I don't need. Some medicinal leeks I'll take, because you never know when you might need lots of potions. And then we come up this way, and hey look, it's back to the path. I want to show off the map real quick. The map has off these little sections that get removed as you explore. So like as you can see, I've explored this region right here. This is across the river and I can't get to it. Well, I can get to it yet, but not without cheating. I can come over here and explore this area, but I don't feel the need to do so right yet. I can even come over here, but there's a little something in the way, and I'll explain or explore that later. Any little markings you see are modded, and I will deal with them much later, because right now I can hardly do even half of what is shown. So don't worry about those right now. Alright. So Professor Laventon wants to take a look at all of these neat little entries that we've got in here. And, ooh, Wurmple. I think I've actually completed Wurmple's dex. What do you know? And before Weasels. So yes, I haven't caught any large specimens, which means none of my Weasel that I caught count for anything. But I'm going to preempt Professor Laventon and tell you that by turning in research tasks, not only does my research rank increase, but I also get money. And this is the first way to actually make money that we see in the game. The more Pokemon I catch and the more crafty I am by catching them, such as not being seen or doing something that has not yet been explained to me, but I've done by accident a few times, you get more money. In addition to that, because catching Pokemon always adds to the research tasks and whatnot, and because I need to fill up a few pastures for something else, I am going to go wreak havoc on the ecosystem by catching every single Pokemon available to me right now. So, enjoy that little montage, I guess. Alright, interrupting my montage for a moment to point out that it is nighttime. And that means that certain Pokemon come out and are available to be caught, like this one here. Now, it is aggressive, so I don't want to approach it while it's looking at me like this. I don't know if I can reach it with a ball. Let me try. I can. So, I want to catch at least 2 of these. Specifically, at least 2. Because that's how many I will need for my living dex. Let's see. Can I nab one more? Yes. Alright. So I'm going to make a few more Pokeballs. And get back to my catching spree. Oh, hello. As I was returning to camp, these little guys spawned. That is part of a mod, and it is meant for experience grinding, because those are Blissey, and they give a crap ton of experience. But I don't need the experience, and I don't want to be over-leveled, so I'm not going to battle them right now. Instead, ooh, I didn't know I picked this up. This is basically just a crafting item. I'm going to move all of these to, come on, which button does it? There we go. All of those to storage. The way I'm going to play this is I'm going to hang on to most of my items and keep very little in the box. This is a risky way to play, considering I cannot be online, but that's why I'm going to put only, like, things I deem very, very important into the box. Everything else is going to stay on my hand. Let me take a look at my pastures. So, 2 and a bit are full. I think I'm going to need more than that, but I'm kind of out of materials for making Pokeballs. So, yeah. Professor, take a look at my Pokédex for me. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, dear girl. Dear girl. Yeah, the mod is still, under construction. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. Yep, you'll receive money and points. I getcha. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Caught far too many Pokemon, and yet not enough. 7,000 Pokédollars for what I just did. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of why I went and caught a crap ton. That should hold me pretty well for a while. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Cool. Are you gonna, show me which ones you did? So yes, my Oshawott ones. Bidoof is complete. Starly is complete. Shinx is pretty good. I only caught 12 Weasel and none of them were large. Lucky me. I caught 4 Eevee. Nice. Lots of Wurmple. Couple of Ponytas. Few Drifloons. Not too bad for a first excursion catching. And, far too many points. I will easily be, or get a rank up from that. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Redawillow. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Thank you, Professor. But I think I'm going to save that for the next episode. I have been recording for a fair amount of time, and again, I'm going to be condensing a lot of that down into a catching montage, but you know. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say for this episode. Yes, it is. Alright, so in the next one, we'll head over to the headquarters and get our first rank, our first star. Woohoo! And yeah, I will see you then.